This is Coffee with God, and let us begin this day with the Word of God.
A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Matthew, chapter 17, verses 14 to 20. The passage is taken from the Message version of the Bible. At the bottom of the mountain, they were met by a crowd of waiting people. As they approached, a man came out of the crowd and fell to his knees, begging, "Master, have mercy on my son. He goes out of his mind and suffers terribly, falling into seizures. Frequently, he is pitched into the fire, other times into the river. I brought him to your disciples, but they could do nothing for him." Jesus said, "What a generation! No sense of God, no focus to your lives. How many times do I have to go over these things? How much longer do I have to put up with this? Bring the boy here." He ordered the afflicting demon out, and it was gone. From that moment on, the boy was well. When the disciples had Jesus off to themselves, they said, "Why couldn't we throw it out?" "Because you're not yet taking God seriously," said Jesus. "The simple truth is that if you had a mere kernel of faith, a poppy seed, say, you would tell this mountain, 'Move,' it would move. There was nothing you wouldn't be able to tackle." The Gospel of the Lord.
Father Alberto Rosa, a Claretian missionary, shares with us his reflections on the Gospel today. Father Rosa is the founding director of Pastoral Bible Foundation and Claretian Publications, Hong Kong.
August 12. The purpose of this account is to instruct about faith starting from a concrete fact. The account, parallel to Mark's, is broader and contains more details that render the narrated scene more understandable and the stress there is on prayer. The miracle of healing serves as a review for Matthew to talk about the power of faith. It was necessary to insist on this in the absence of faith, especially among the disciples, who are men of little faith. Authentic faith, no matter how little, even like a grain of mustard seed, is a participation in the power of God. It is precisely for this reason that it can be said that it moves mountains. It is a poetic description of the power of the Creator before whom all obstacles disappear, no matter how strong, like the mountains. The mountains skipped like rams, the hills like lambs, says Psalm 114. Matthew reproaches the disciples for their lack of confidence in the power they had received from Jesus. In that sense, this message has not lost its actuality. It is an exhortation not to put in doubt the saving power of the gospel.